show you. Loco, maniac, sick bitch, psychopath. Yeah, I'm gonna show you. We built a roundhouse, somehow, with our hands over our hearts, and we swore on. I'm gonna show you. Loco, maniac, sick.
Hello everybody, so today's video is going to be a summer collective clothing, beauty and accessories haul. That was a bit of a mouthful to say, but I wanted to do a haul for quite a while, and a lot of you requested that I did one over on Instagram because I was like, what YouTube videos shall I film? And a lot of you said a haul, so I am now filming one for you. And also, if you have seen some of these products and clothes in previous videos that I have done, that's because these are things that I've bought over the past couple of months and I haven't just bought them all in one. So yes, I have worn them before and they have been in videos that I've done as well. But some of them are ones that I bought fairly recently. So yeah, so I just want to throw out there that I am not trying to brag or boast in any way, shape or form, because there will be people out there who will be going, oh my gosh, she's trying to brag about how much she gets and things like that. But no, I am not. I've saved up all my money to buy these clothes, or my mum has bought them for me as a treat. So I just want to throw that out there. And yeah, without further ado, let's get started. So I'm sort of going to start with clothes because I'm a bit of a shopaholic when it comes to clothes, so I'm just going to start there. And I went to Liverpool, you probably know about this, a couple of weeks ago. Actually, it was in the May half term, and they had a Jack Wills sale, and it was like a flash sale in only the Liverpool store, in only the Liverpool store. And so me, my mum, my dad and my sister went, and we all like Jack Wills because their clothes are really, really nice and they're such good quality, and they had a sale, so who's not going to go? And the first thing I picked up was this gorgeous sort of polo shirt. I'll do I'm not too sure if I'm going to do an overlay of like what it looks like on, depends how much time I have, but it's just a navy colour, and then it's got like a pink sort of, their like logo on it, and it's just like of a pheasant with a top hat on. And this is the first polo shirt that I've bought. Like, I've never really worn one before because I didn't know whether these suit me, but I've got to say this does look really, really nice on. And this was £9 and it should have been something like 36, so their sale was pretty good, and I'm really pleased with this bargain that I got. So the next thing that I got is from New Look, and I went to New Look, when was it? Last week sometime, so this is like one of the new ones that I've bought. And this is just this like stripy crop top. I'm not too sure that this is going to like make the camera go all funny, but if it does, oh well. And it's just like a crop top, and this was from New Look, and I think this is really summery and it's a bit more grunge, to like my wardrobe. And it's also got a bit of more of a like ribbed material, which I quite like because I've never really gone for something like that before. And this was, how much was it? This was £6, so it's like really, really cheap as well. And they had loads more different colours and designs, so I might go back and actually pick up a few more of these because these literally go with anything: skirts, jeans, shorts, whatever. They go with literally everything, and they look really, really pretty as well. Just realised I've bought loads and loads of tops, and like my wardrobe, I have way more tops than I have anything else. Oh dear. As you can probably guess, the next thing is also a top. And this is from Hollister, and this is sort of this white and blue paisley print. And I saw this in the shop, I was like, oh my gosh, I've got to try that on, that is absolutely stunning. And it's also got this really, really gorgeous back. I'll do an overlay of this because it's just too pretty not to show you. It's got like loads of different lines, and I think this is perfect for summer. It's like one of those tops that you can wear with white jeans or with shorts, and it just looks super pretty and summery. And it's also it's a thin material, but it'll keep you cool in summer because it's like, I don't know how to describe it. It's really thin and it's quite silky as well. But it's really pretty, and I'm really liking like sort of tops like this, like a flowy and tank top type ones. So this was, how much was it? I can't actually remember how much this was. I think it was about £13, which isn't bad for Hollister. So I picked that up from Hollister, and I'm absolutely loving the clothes in there at the moment. The next one is from Zara, and I have not been into Zara for absolutely ages. Like, I couldn't even remember the last time I went in the shop. And I was like, right, I'll go in there, not really expecting much from it. And I went in and I literally fell in love with the clothes in there. Like, I was not expecting that. And I was expecting it to be a lot more expensive than it actually was. And I just picked up this stripy top. if you haven't guessed by now, I really like stripes. Like, literally, I am obsessed. Like, if I go shopping with my friends and I go up to something stripy, they will literally tell me to step away from it and not look at it, because my wardrobe literally consists of just stripes, so that might be why. But it's a similar, like, sort of flowy tank top compared to the Hollister one, so it's similar to that one, but just stripy, of course. And this was only $4.99, which I think is a really, really good price for something from Zara, and also a top like this, and it's also really good quality. But I just thought this is perfect for if you're going to the beach, so you can throw it on top of your bikini or swimsuit, or if you're just going out for like a shopping trip or something. So it's really light material, but it looks really, really pretty on. So the next thing is from New Look, and I picked this up when I bought the stripy top as well, and my mum actually very kindly bought me this because I sort of needed a new sort of blazer, and this is a navy blazer, and I absolutely love the colour navy. Like, it's just so pretty and it goes with nearly everything. And this was $19.99, so it's basically £20, but it's just so warm, and like we always have in Britain those days where it goes really, really cold, so especially in summer, which is like insane. So I just thought this would be perfect just to throw on if it gets a bit chilly, or if you're going out somewhere in the evening, because it's sort of, you can dress it up and you can dress it down, so I think it's just perfect for like wearing on those sort of occasions, and it just looks really, really pretty, and you can turn the sleeves up, and yeah, I just really, really like this, and it goes with so much of my wardrobe, so it's just a perfect bag. Okay, so the next few things are dresses, because I think when it comes to summer you always need a few dresses in your wardrobe, whether they're day dresses or evening dresses. But the first one is sort of both, you can dress it up or you can dress it down, and this is just this stripy yet again, if you couldn't have guessed already. Stripy sort of, it's sort of bodycon but sort of not, it's like a loose bodycon dress, and it's like a t-shirt dress, so it's got like longer sleeves than just a normal dress, and it looks really, really pretty. And this is from Shein side, and I think this was about £10. This is really good value for a dress like this, and I've literally worn this so much, and it just looks really pretty on, and I think this is just perfect for summer. So the next dress is also from Shein side, and this is a gorgeous white sort of skater dress. So it's got these lovely like pleats in them, and then it's just got a zip at the back of which you can put it on, and it's also got a high-rise neck, which I think looks really, really pretty and really smart as well. I've worn this a couple of times since I bought it, but it's just really, really pretty, and it washes really well as well. So I'm so pleased with this, but I'd say the only problem with it is that like the flap there, not the flap, the pleat there sort of goes out a bit, but apart from that it's really, really pretty. And yeah, but I think you could wear a statement necklace with this to add a bit more colour to it, because it's one of those dresses that if you don't wear anything with it, it just look too bland and wouldn't really have any emphasis to it. So I've bought a statement necklace for it, so I will show you that in a second. So also when I was at the Jack Wills sale, I also picked up another dress, and this is stunning. This is a sort of, these are quite bright colours, and it's got like a sweetheart like neckline, what's it called? I don't know. And it's got boning in the side, so it's like it holds you in a little bit more. And this is, it doesn't go out much, it's more of a streamlined dress, and it's got pockets either side, which I think is really handy when you get like a day dress or an evening dress. And you can dress this up and dress it down, which I've done with quite a lot of the clothes I've got recently. But I think that's really good if you're in the summertime, like, because you can go from shopping to going to a barbecue or something and you don't have to change. So I think that's just a really handy thing to do. And this looks great with Converse and heels, and I absolutely love this. Like, I've worn this so many times already. And this was £20 and it should have been like 64, I think. So it was so cheap for what it is. And I absolutely love the Jack Wills dresses. I just think they're so well made and looks absolutely beautiful. So I'm so pleased that I got this, and yeah, it's just so pretty. So now moving on to like makeup and accessories. The first makeup product I've bought is this Rimmel Waterproof Wonderful Mascara, and it's got argan oil in it. And right, this one I'm not as pleased as I thought I was going to be with it. I don't feel like it applies as good to my lashes as I thought it was going to be. The applicator is really, really good, and these are like the applicators I usually go for. They're quite thick and luscious, if that makes sense. And I probably was drawn in by the packaging because it looks really, really pretty, and this was about £8, so it's not like the cheapest drugstore mascara that you can get. But I always usually go with Rimmel ones because I feel like they're the best ones that you can get from the drugstore. But apart from that, it's quite a good one. I usually add it over like another coat of mascara from a different one. So I usually put this Clinique one that I've got on, and then I put this one for a little bit more volume. But apart from that, it's an alright mascara, but I probably wouldn't purchase it again because I've already used it. But I just really like the packaging, and I think it's really like summery and pretty. So the next thing you have seen in my May favourites, that's the one. And this is a MAC lipstick, and I bought this when I was in Liverpool, and this is the first ever MAC product that I've bought, and I'm literally in love with it. I've worn it loads and loads recently, and it's quite a summery colour, which I love about it. And you can also like layer it up, so if you want it more brighter, you just add a bit more, and then if you want it a bit lighter, you don't add as much. And it's a lovely sort of pinkish colour, and it just adds a pop of colour to your lips and makes them look summery. And you can just add this to an outfit, and it just instantly looks makes it look a lot brighter and summery. So I absolutely love this lipstick, and this is in the shade Lickable, if you're wondering. So the next thing is a mascara, and it's also from MAC, and I got this as a tester when I bought the lipstick. It came free with it. And this mascara is amazing, like no joke, it is so good. And the applicator is quite long, and it's not as thick as the other one. And it comes in this really cute little tube, which I think is so adorable. And it just applies so well, and it really, really volumizes my lashes and makes them look amazing. And this is the False Lashes in Extreme Black, and I cannot begin to explain how good this is. It's like amazing. So I think I will actually go back and purchase this in the bigger bottle because I'm just really, really pleased with this product. So my last sort of makeup product is this L'Oreal Nude Magique CC cream. And I saw this in somebody else's video, and I was like, oh, I want to try that, because when it comes to summer, I don't want to wear like foundation because it's too heavy on your skin, and I sort of want to let my skin breathe a little bit more. And so this comes out green, which sounds really, really weird, but basically as soon as you put it on, it turns into a foundation, and it's more, to be honest, I think it's more like a tinted moisturiser, and it's SPF 20, and this one is anti-redness, and you can get there's anti-redness, anti-dullness, and anti-fatigue, but I went for this one as I do have a bit of red patches on my skin, and it just basically gets rid of them, which is absolutely amazing. And it also gives a really good coverage. So this was £10, which is an alright price for a drugstore foundation, but I'm really, really pleased with it, and I would definitely recommend it. So the last thing in my summer beauty clothing accessories long-winded haul is this gorgeous statement necklace, and I bought this to go with the white dress as I think it had like a little bit more dimension to it and make it look that little bit more prettier. And this is just gold, and it's got like triangles on it with a blue sort of flower print on it, and it looks absolutely gorgeous and just adds a lot more to those dresses. And I think I'd wear this with more than just the dress, as I just think it's a really pretty necklace. And this was in the Primark sale, which, yeah, Primark actually have a sale, which is insane. And it was only £2, so I really couldn't leave it in the shop at all. And I just think it's really, really pretty, but I haven't got around to actually using it yet, so once I have an occasion to wear it, I will. And I just think it's a really, really pretty necklace, and it should go with the dress, I am hoping. So I'll show you what it looks like with the dress, and I will hopefully overlay what everything looks like if I have time. So that's it for today's video. I have no idea how this is going to turn out because I have no idea if it's going to be too waffly or whatever, but I'll edit it down and see what it turns out like. But yeah, I hope you've enjoyed this video. If you have, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe, and I shall see you on my next video. Bye!